Good day, everyone. I am Chrisjane Grace Mancho, and my chosen topic is all about the other cultures in a school. And this topic is under chapter 3. But before I am going to discuss my main topic, I would like to discuss first what is school culture. So, school culture is characterized by deeply rooted traditions, values, and beliefs, and some of which are common across schools and some of which are unique and embedded in a particular school's history and location. Moreover, school culture is the way things are done in the school, which is the personality of the school, and the underlying norms and values that shape patterns of behavior, attitude, and expectations between stakeholders in the school. And lastly, school culture is very important because it will foster a spirit that will be able to improve teacher performance in running its duty so that it can improve the quality of the school. And school culture is a factor that affects the improvement of school quality and can even give influence on improving the school's level. So now let us tackle the other cultures in a school. So in every school, there are several cultures existing. The pupil cultures, teacher cultures, leadership cultures, non-teaching staff cultures, and even parent cultures do exist. And all stakeholders in a school, including students, parents, teachers, staff members, and school administrators, experience school culture. But among the most different cultures existing in a school, teacher cultures have received the most attention in relation to schools' improvement. And Hargreaves highlights the four existing teaching cultures. So first is individualism. Individualism refers to classrooms as egg crates or castles, and autonomy, isolation, and insulation prevail, and blame and support are avoided. And as the title says, it is about isolation among staff, and then this culture does not facilitate school development as collaboration does. So, individualistic school cultures are those that stress the needs of the individual over the needs of the group as a whole. And in this type of culture, students are seen as independent and autonomous. And the second teaching culture is collaboration. Collaboration refers to the teachers who choose spontaneously and voluntarily to work together without external control agenda. These include comfortable activities, sharing ideas and materials, and rigorous forms, including mutual observation and focused reflective inquiry. And collaborative culture is a goal that all educators attempt to establish as it brings positive changes to teachers and school community. And it also serves as a bridge between school improvement and teacher development. So teachers are engaged in an open exchange of experience through teamwork, coaching, and other activities. And in this type of school culture, it is much easier to make changes to improve the school outcomes. And now let us go down to the third teaching culture, which is the contrived collegiality. So this culture refers to the teachers' collaborative working relationships, which are compulsorily imposed with fixed times and places set for collaboration. Like for example, meetings during preparation time. In other words, it is a form of teacher culture in which the schools or external authorities impose their ideas to schools. And in this type of teaching culture, teachers are required or persuaded to work and to implement mandates of others. And also, it is highly predictable in its outcomes, safe administrative simulation of collaboration. And the last type of teaching culture is balkanization. So this teaching culture refers to the teachers who are neither isolated nor work as a whole school, and smaller collaborative group forms, like for example, within secondary school departments, between senior and junior teachers, and class teachers and resource support teachers. In other words, balkanization is when teachers create isolated subgroups within a bigger community. Like for example, primary teachers groups or subject-based groups, and it is not to mean that individual work or separate group leads to balkanization. And in this type of teaching culture, it causes negative consequences for students and teachers' development. And teachers within balkanized culture are strongly isolated and do not usually participate in other groups. So those are the four teaching cultures. And becoming familiar with the culture of a particular school takes time. And some tangible things that may give an initial indication include the following. First is the school statement of purpose. Second, the school management plan. Third, the school policies such as the student welfare policy. And the fourth is the school's prospectus. And next is the school's motto. And then the information booklet for casual teachers. And then the information or induction booklet for newly appointed staff. And then the school's newsletter. And then the last one is the interactions between teachers and students. And before I will end my discussion, I would like to share that Foster and Bates proposed that influencing school culture could result in positive or negative orientation depending on the agenda of the leader. So that's the end of my discussion. Thank you for listening and have a good day.